Hello and good morning. My name is Harvey Johnson and welcome to Brickell Mazda. Today we're going to be talking about the 2016.5 Mazda CX-5 Touring. Here we have the CX-5 in Soul Red, a beautiful and dynamic color. Takes 3 layers of paint to achieve this color by Mazda. Beautiful and luxurious. Notice about the CX-5 the Japanese kodo style of motion. That motion is designed to enhance, elevate your sense of awareness and give you that exhilaration feeling of moving when it's actually standing still. The Japanese kodo style of motion has been in place for years throughout the Japanese design technology. As you follow the lines through the back of the vehicle, you notice the flare very gently at the back of the doors, rolling to the back of the vehicle into the back tail lights. The tail lights follow that same style of motion that gives you the sense of being sensed with the road and being in sense and in tune with your surroundings. Follow me as we go around the exterior of the vehicle and you notice the definite beautiful tail lamps, which are LED combination lights, LED combination as well as halogen. And as you look down the side of the vehicle, again, you get that sense of the kodo style of motion where the vehicle looks like it's moving even when it's standing still. The front fascia of the vehicle gives you a sense of a dominant vehicle. You have the Predator style headlamps, have a piercing, menacing look that gives you that look of one with the road. Inside the Mazda CX-5, Mazda's 2.5-liter engine focuses on SkyActiv technology to deliver 3 important, meaningful benefits to you, the consumer. 1, maximum horsepower, 184. You've got 153 foot-pounds of torque, and you get that zoom feeling that Mazda has been known for years in terms of drivability, in terms of a driver-centric feel, and following Mazda's Jimbe Atai, which is oneness with the driver, being able and feeling connected with the car through that design philosophy. Now, part of the SkyActiv technology also goes right into safety. Safety is very important in any vehicle. However, the CX-5 takes that safety to another level. In fact, the CX-5 is an award-winning high safety pick among the IIHS technologies. That safety feature starts with the engine. Starts with the crumple zones right up at the very front of the vehicle. These crash test crumple zones are designed to collapse, to absorb that initial impact from a vehicle of a head-on collision. Once that impact happens, follow me here throughout the vehicle, that same energy is going to be dispersed through what Mazda designs call the Triple H construction across the top headrest, across the lower rocker panel, as well as the pillar. You're going to have high tensile steel, which is designed to absorb that crash test energy that's left over from those crumple zones. What does that mean to you? That means that energy is going to keep the front dash from coming in on your legs. That energy also will keep both occupants safe in terms of legs, chest, and knee. While we're talking about safety, let's talk about airbags. Inside this Mazda CX-5, you're going to have your advanced standard dual airbags across the front, driver as well as passenger. You're going to have airbags on your top pillars. Those are going to be your side curtain airbags. If you look right over to the far side there, you can see that SRS airbag system. Your CX-5 is designed again with all of the great safety features inside. To accompany those airbags that we just discussed, you also have blind spot monitoring, which works at a great feature using 2 sensors at the rear of the vehicle. You're going to get an alert inside your rear and left mirror. That alert is going to give you a nice flashing yellow light as well as an audible beep inside the cabin to alert you when something is in your blind spots. And you and I know it's hard to see those blind spots when you're driving in everyday traffic. So you've got airbags, you've got blind spot monitoring. You also have rear cross traffic alert. Those same sensors, using the lane departure warning or blind spot monitoring, they're going to pick up any crossing traffic behind you. Those sensors are located at the rear of the vehicle in both quarter panels. If you're backing out of a garage, if you're backing out of a driveway, if you're backing out of a parking lot, you're going to get that coverage to alert you know something is approaching your car in the blind spot. So we talked about that blind spot monitoring and how it's going to provide that exceptional safety protection at the rear of your vehicle. As you look at, again, you follow the Japanese Kodo style of motion as we talked about, what you don't see behind that styling is side intrusion beams. Those side intrusion beams are, again, designed with that high tensile steel to protect the passengers. This vehicle is designed to take a side-on collision. All of that energy is going to pass through the side intrusion beam and disperse throughout the rest of the vehicle. Very similar to electricity. Electricity flows from one end of the battery to the next end. As that electricity follows through those two cables, same thing in terms of Mazda safety. That energy is going to be dispersed throughout the entire frame of the car, keeping the passenger safe. Following up on where we talked about the rear of the vehicle with the rear cross traffic system, Mazda also incorporates great safety features at the front of the vehicle. These sensing equipment pieces are going to provide great forward collision mitigation systems. Collision mitigation systems like the Smart City brake support. Again, that will stop the vehicle when it senses you are not going to stop and provide you that level of coverage to prevent an accident. Along with the forward warning systems, you've got rain sensing technologies as well. Mazda ties all of those pieces together under what it calls Sky Active technology to ensure you're in a safe vehicle, maximum horsepower, best torque in the industry, and you have that zoom zoom feeling of a Mazda. For customers who are shopping in the mid segment of the SUV category, size is important in terms of the cargo space. In the back of this Mazda CX-5, you definitely are going to have a 40-40-20 configuration where you've got seats that will go down to allow you to pass through any type of merchandise you're carrying. If you have that one extra passenger and you need to have the seat available, you still have that flexibility here. And if you need the full trunk space, that just folds down just like that, giving you the most cargo space again in the segment, beating the Nissan Rogue, the Toyota RAV4, as well as the Honda CR-V. This will meet all of your storage and capacity needs. Inside this specific touring unit, when equipped, you definitely are going to have the Bose quality audio. Standard, you're going to have your power windows, power locks, as well as your rear view mirror attachments for adjusting nose. Inside this CX-5 touring unit, you have a 6-way power seat, front, back. You also have your back seat, which can go forward or back, and you have manual lumbar support. This CX-5 unit also gives you the upgraded microfiber quality seats. These are stain resistant, very high quality, very durable, giving you better protection than what you're going to find at your standard trim levels. Inside the cabin of the Mazda CX-5, you've got your standard Bluetooth equipment on the left-hand side of the wheel, equipped with voice activation for voice dialing, finding radio stations, as well as pulling up those saved navigation routes. So you've got that information here. On the right-hand side, you have your standard cruise control. This unit gives you the available auto lights. I spoke to earlier about the rain sensing windshield wiper. You also have that auto feature on your wiper stock. You have a host of safety equipments that you can control as you need to. You can turn those features on and off. You definitely want to keep those on in most cases, but if you need to turn them off for any reason, there's your safety panel there. You have your home keys inside the Mazda CX-5 that will control your touchscreen system here. These are your hotkeys that give you great quick access to different applications. Music, home screen, navigation. You have your music controlled here, as well as a power electronic brake system. The sport feature basically times and works with your transmission and the engine to give you a wider torque bands between the shift points within the 6-speed transmission. Moving up, we've got great controllers with nice touch metal. See how those soft features are? You've got great quality materials here inside the Mazda. All of your HVAC, your heating and cooling apparatuses here. Heating elements inside your seats give you that warm feeling inside your seat. You have low, medium, and high settings. Working up towards the touchscreen navigation system, navigation is important for everyone looking at remaining safe as you make your travels. So this system very easily will move you through the Mazda Connect system. This Connect system will work with your iPhone or will work with your Android iOS device, providing you music, also providing navigation, and then providing additional applications like the HD traffic map. HD antenna on top of this vehicle gives you real-time traffic information when you're planning those routes when leaving your home. You're going to have vehicle systems information settings where you can adjust some of those safety features. You can adjust your sound quality for your music as well as your clock if you have to adjust that time frame as well. All of this combined in the Mazda Connect system gives you a beautiful array of high-end quality tech pieces inside the Mazda. Congratulations, you've made a great choice. The Mazda CX-5 is the perfect choice within the segment. The best, in my opinion, is in terms of overall vehicle satisfaction. But don't take my word for it. Do your research. Hop online. KellyBlueBook.com, Edmunds.com, ConsumerReports.com, all are saying great things about the Mazda CX-5. Please visit me here at Brickell Mazda, 305-903-2025. Let's take a test drive today.